Last night's Golden Globes were a feast for the eyes, or, well, most of them. From jaw-dropping glamour to some bold and questionable risks, Hollywood's finest brought it all. Let's break down the highs and lows, starting with the looks that truly stole the show. First up, Zendaya. She lit up the red carpet in a custom Louis Vuitton gown, pure sunshine in dress form. The golden orange hue was stunning, and the strapless silhouette with a full train was absolute perfection. In my opinion, this was hands down the absolute best look of the night. She wasn't just channeling old Hollywood glamour, she owned it. Ella and Dakota Fanning delivered a rare sister act, and both were flawless. Ella chose a stunning Balmain ball gown with 1950s vibes, featuring leopard print accents that showed her daring choices truly pay off. Meanwhile, Dakota turned heads in a sheer red Dolce & Gabbana gown that matched the carpet. That bold red lip? Perfection. These two didn't just show up, they showed out.
Because of doing things for Ripley, I've worn Italian designers to each of the big events, and I've enjoyed kind of indulging in the La Dolce Vita vibes of it all with Ripley, so it made sense.
Zoe Kravitz was the epitome of elegance in her Saint Laurent monochrome look. The bow detail at the back added just the right amount of drama without trying too hard. Good job, Zoe. And Selena Gomez? She skipped the main carpet, but still served a modern-day Cinderella moment in pastel Prada. With her Prince Charming Benny Blanco by her side and fresh off their engagement, it was a night to remember.
This is Prada, and it feels very Cinderella-like.
Yes.
So I thought I would lean into that.
Now, Nicole Kidman. She wowed in a silver Balenciaga gown, exuding elegance and sparkle. The color, though, didn't quite pop on her, but she still pulled off that perfect mix of glamour and sophistication.
Wow. And those earrings.
Vintage, yeah.
Vintage.
Yes.
Okay, Nicole, do you remember the first time you entered the...
Next up, Emma Stone brought a burst of color in her scarlet Louis Vuitton gown, paired with a fresh pixie cut. Stunning as always. Meanwhile, Demi Moore was the epitome of old-school glamour, shining like a diamond in a champagne flute. Absolutely breathtaking.
You were telling me about the texture in this fabric. It's a mix of satin and metal?
No, it's silk with some metal threads.
So it does or it doesn't wrinkle?
Well, we're gonna find out.
And then came Angelina Jolie, in a metallic fringed Alexander McQueen number straight off the runway. She skipped the hooded headdress from the show, but honestly, she didn't need it. The dress was drama enough, and that's saying something for Angelina.
So good. Did the kids give their seal of approval when Mama left the house tonight?
Yes, Z is here, and she gave me a.
Z's
She
here?
gave me she's.
Where is she?
She's
Why is
hiding
she
over there.
On the other hand, not everyone nailed it. Carla Sofia Gascon wore a one-shoulder Saint Laurent gown in bold colors, but the arm-wrap train combo? It gave major curtain vibes, and the color palette didn't quite do her justice. Then there was Ariana Grande in vintage Givenchy couture. After a year of bubblegum pink Glinda looks, she pivoted to Audrey Hepburn chic. The result? A little too precious. Honestly, the pale color and prim styling made it feel more pajama party than Golden Globes.
Tell me about this beautiful dress.
This is Givenchy 1966 archive.
Oh, it's archive.
Yes, my stylist Mimi and I found it, and we were so excited. And it's yellow because follow the yellow brick road.
Cynthia Erivo, another Wicked star, also tried to bring the drama with a layered Louis Vuitton gown, but it missed the mark. The plunging neckline and puffy skirt seemed like they belonged in two completely different movies. Looks like both of them need a bit more magic for their red carpet moments.
This is Louis Vuitton.
Oh,
Custom.
come
and
on.
They've done me well, you know? I
And
feel
you,
very, very good in it, that's for sure.
Kathryn Hahn, meanwhile, showed up in what looked like a casual Friday outfit. A black blouse and mustard skirt that made us wonder if she got the wrong memo. Honestly, this was the worst look of the night. It felt like she didn't even try to dress to impress. Sorry, Kathryn, but this isn't a PTA meeting.
How did you come up with this?
Oh, I just thought it was the coolest. It's Ultra Zara, and yeah, it just filled me, and it's very comfortable.
It
you
is
can lose
so you.
And Glenn Close? Oh, Glenn. She wore a Balmain dress covered in text, but the only readable word was Paris. The full coverage style, from head to toe, even the hands, felt more like an avant-garde misstep than a fashion statement. Meanwhile, Leonie Benish's Chanel dress took us straight back to early 2000s mall fashion. The outdated print, awkward silhouette, and blah styling, a miss on all counts. And how could we forget Kerry Washington? She looked like she got caught in a roll of pink tissue paper. The hot pink color was fabulous on her, but the black gloves, tights, and pumps turned it into a messy ensemble. Lose the extras, and we might have had something special. Finally, Coralie Fargeet. Let's just say her Balenciaga dress had the unfortunate honor of looking like a trash bag. If the fabric wasn't so shiny and the tights weren't there, maybe we'd have a different story. But alas, it was one for the what were they thinking files. Award shows are the ultimate stage for celebrities to showcase their fashion sense, whether it's spot on or a total miss. So, let's switch things up and compare the fashion from the Golden Globes to the Venice Film Festival and see where the stars really stepped up their game. First up, we have the legend herself, Angelina Jolie. There's something so reassuring about seeing someone like Jolie go full glam on the red carpet. Her outfit gave us serious Hunger Games vibes, with the exaggerated corsetry, draping, and that fur cape. And speaking of the fur cape, how did she manage to bear the heat in that? A true Wonder Woman indeed.
What's something you put on when you want to feel confident?
This is so hard because I'm such an honest person, and it's so hard for me to do these kind of things because the answer is I probably take things off.
Of course, we can't forget Nicole Kidman. Over her career, Nicole has proven time and again that when it comes to red carpet fashion, she is in a league of her own. Never afraid to take risks, she showed up in a daring Schiaparelli gown. The shooting star design on the bodice and that dramatic gradation at the hips were perfect for the star she is. She's always keeping us on our toes.
Down these two looks and the one you're wearing.
This was so uncomfortable, but anything for fashion.
Meanwhile, Winona Ryder gave us a chic take on the goth trend with her black Chanel couture gown at the Beetlejuice premiere. The sharp tailoring and vest gave a nod to the iconic Beetlejuice look, but with an elevated twist, perfectly reflecting her role in the film. She looked truly wonderful.
Like on the set, I just remember being like every moment I was like very present. It was really one of the most special experiences I've had.
And speaking of Beetlejuice, Jenna Ortega did not disappoint either. She arrived in a stunning scarlet Dior couture gown that required 600 hours of work. It was a nod to the red wedding dress Winona Ryder wore in the original film, making it both a fashion and a cinematic statement.
People dressed up as your guys' wedding outfit. I saw Lydia and in the red dress and everything, and I remember thinking it was really cool.
And let's not forget Catherine O'Hara, who kept the Beetlejuice fashion marathon going strong with her goth experimental Oscar de la Renta gown. Known for her bold fashion choices, she matched perfectly with her latest movie, showcasing her signature boldness with a touch of cinematic flair.
Why can't I just compliment you?
Why do you have to?
Because I want to.
Because you're only mean to me in private, and you're really nice when the camera's on.
The Beetlejuice premiere truly was a fashion explosion, with these stars bringing their A-game in ways that connected with the film's iconic style. The legendary Monica Bellucci also turned heads with a breathtaking Vivienne Westwood gown that was both bold and elegant. With a dramatic corset design and colorful stone necklace, she showed us why she's still a style icon.
Tim told me there was a key role in this movie and for which I thought about you. So I was very happy to accept it and to play it.
Cate Blanchett surprised us all with a fun 3D polka dot suit from Moschino. It was unexpected but delightful, showcasing a lighter side to her personality.
Ooh, that's the bit that I enjoy the most.
But she also stunned in a metallic gold Armani Privé gown lined with crystals, serving old Hollywood glamour with a modern twist. But she didn't stop there. She also wowed us in a strapless black Louis Vuitton gown with a flared skirt, a showstopper that perfectly showcased her chic and captivating style. Seriously, I could stare at her all day. Of course, it wouldn't be a red carpet without Lady Gaga making a statement. She stole the show in a Dior couture gown at the premiere of Joker, Folie à Deux, paired with a dramatic lace headpiece. It was more than just a dress. It was a performance. For the photo call, she switched to an elegant Dior couture dress with a matching beret, proving she can do both avant-garde and classic.
I actually really enjoyed it.
The red carpet also featured some stunning couples. George and Amal Clooney, the ultimate Hollywood power couple, showed up looking every bit the classic Hollywood fantasy. George kept it simple and elegant, while Amal went full-on star mode in a stunning yellow gown that struck just the right balance between sexy and chic. These two definitely know how to work a red carpet.
You know, part of the reason we produce and I write pieces as well is because you want to be able to continue working in this industry that we love.
Another duo, Rachel Weisz and Daniel Craig, opted for a classic Hollywood look, with Rachel in a glittering midnight blue Atelier Versace dress and Daniel in a cream Loewe suit. Classy and elegant, they played it safe, but it's a look that never goes out of style.
Do you think there could be a gay James Bond?
Guys, let's be adult in the room for a second.
Next up are Brad Pitt and Inés de Ramón. Brad revived the classic black suit with a fresh, sexy twist, pairing a sheer black t-shirt with a Louis Vuitton dinner jacket and flared trousers. He looked effortlessly cool and suave. Meanwhile, Inés de Ramón complimented him in a sleek white dress. Could there be wedding bells in their future? Only time will tell.
I was pretty excited.
Now, after all these stunning and not so stunning looks, I want to hear from you. Who do you think was the best dressed of the night, and who missed the mark? Let me know your picks.